At 6, new developments in the case of a Palm Beach County woman who claims a teacher and school resource officer sexually abused her 20 years ago.
She says she suffered in silence until now, and now she's discovered nothing can be done. Contact 5 investigator Wanda Moore is here to explain why. Wanda.
Michael and Kelly, Nikki Albino came forward hoping for justice, like so many others empowered by the Me Too movement. But police say she waited too long. With the support of her family, Nikki Albino went public with a personal story she says haunted her for 2 decades. She says a teacher and school resource officer sexually abused her repeatedly, starting when she was just...
You took my innocence. You took my
12 years old.
Childhood from me.
The Contact 5 investigators were there when Albino went to file an official police report with the Palm Beach County School District. The detective told her quickly,
the statute of limitations is up on this case. It's a 4-year, 3-year or 4-year limitation. So because it was 20 some odd years ago, there's nothing he can do.
The school district did remove the teacher, who is still in the school district, from the classroom, pending a still ongoing internal investigation. But for Nikki, that's not enough.
I'm hurt. I feel powerless.
Attorney Michael Dolce, who says he's a survivor of sexual abuse himself, told me in child sexual abuse cases, suppressed memory is very common.
The average delay in reporting is estimated at 15 years.
15 years. In Albino's case, the law gave victims just 4 to come forward.
By the time I got around to actually reporting, I was 43 days past the statute of limitations.
Danielle Sullivan told police her story in 2014.
It had taken so much courage to walk in there to begin with, to get over the feelings of humiliation and the self-blame, and to walk in there and tell 2 male police officers what had happened.
She left those officers knowing her abuser would get away with it because she was 43 days too late.
It's hard when you know something to be true, and no matter how hard you scream, you can't make people do anything about it.
So Sullivan did something about it. She told her story and lawmakers responded, doubling the statute of limitations on sexual abuse cases in Florida to 8 years.
There should be no statute of limitations.
In fact, 17 states have no statute of limitations on sex abuse cases. 17 more states give possible victims more time than Florida.
Some people think that they won't be believed, but there's guilt, there's shame.
At the end of the day, I can tell you that I've been in recovery with multiple sex crime victims who have killed themselves.
Sullivan doesn't only live with the memories of the crime.
With rape, as the victim stays alive to live the rest of their life, with this trauma and this deadness in them.
But with the fear that there will be future victims.
Unfortunately, I believe that this person's still out there doing this to other people.
And all of that just because of 43 days?
Yeah.
Nikki Albino still wants her day in court, but there's no guarantee. The experts I spoke with agree sexual abuse cases should be based on evidence and facts, not an arbitrary statute of limitations. Reporting on Wanda Moore, WPTV News Channel 5.